Hello, it's Josh from CollectionDX, bringing you another video review. This is a two-part review, which we will talk about both these releases from future models. These, of course, come from Science Ninja Team Gatchaman, which in the States was Battle of the Planets, G-Force, Eagle Riders, and all these different things. But, you know, in Japan, Science Ninja Team Gatchaman. Now, these are repaint versions of the G1 and G5. G1? G5. The original ones came in a larger box and had extra vehicles with them, extra smaller vehicles. They decided to only do repaints of the 1 and the 5. Probably to maybe the ex-gokin colors, you know, maybe just a little more. They're more metallic. I'll explain to you what the differences are in just a moment. But to preface this, I am disappointed in them. They could be so much more. They are small. I mean, they're small. Look at my hand. Look at I have a big hand, but not like, they're small. So we'll get into exactly why and what that means. So we will start with the G1. First things first, it does look great. So if you're looking for a nice sort of desktop replica of the G1, look no further. Because in that respect, it is a highly detailed, exquisite, oops, sorry guys, replica. It is nice. The detail is really phenomenal. But it is not without its issues. So first let's look at the good, okay? The stand is actually rather nice. Very light. Probably could break. There's a screw, but it's not adjustable. But we're not here for the stand, we're here for the ship. The G1. So to give you an idea, it's not big. Not big at all, but I can forgive that for this of the two because it is smaller in size than the G5 in the show. So I'm okay with it being a little small. So first let's go over the nice detailing in here. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can get you to focus here. There are little jet details in the wings. That's kind of nice. The paint is really nice. The cockpit is nice, does not open. And there is no pilot, which is kind of odd, but okay. Nice little detailed missile banks in there. This is all metal, by the way. Like the whole thing is metal. It's not. I think that this fin is plastic, this cone is plastic, but this whole top molded piece is all metal. Some nice jet detail. Nice wing details, little nubs, and just some nice attention to, subtle things like the blue tips in the end. Underside is just equally nice. The paint is thick and heavy, and I mention that because if you can see the manufacturer mark, you can just kind of see how thick the paint is by the way it sits on the mark. Not bad, just something to notice. So that is the ship. It does nothing. It doesn't shoot anything. Nothing pops open. It comes with some accessories. You ready? There are your accessories. Landing gear. That's right, the landing gear doesn't even pop out. It's just panels you replace. And I have no thumbnail, so I have to use a little flat screwdriver like so. Just pop them out. Like so. This one's actually a door. But you can see some nice detail in the compartments themselves. Right, and the inside of the door. So landing gear, 3 pieces. The front, just it's kind of awkward, the space there, but you can make it work. All right. Notice the flash. I don't know if you can see it on that. But you know, they could trim that off. Come on. All right, and then we have you got to match up the doors with their sides here. I think this one goes like this. Right? Okay. All right, it's all right. And then now this one goes like. Wait a second. Something's not right here. Yeah, they gave me 2 of the same landing gears, but the holes are keyed in differently. Check this shit out. In theory, these pieces should be opposite of each other because the holes are opposite of each other. The covers are opposite, so they got that part right, but they used 2 of the same landing gear assemblies. So yeah, I was pretty pissed off at that. And also another case too of this flash just hanging out. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. You can still kind of sort of wedge it, and if I wanted to, I could clip the end of this and probably make it work. I'm not gonna, because it kind of pisses me off, you know. And I could send it back and. You know, and I might still, I don't know, because I mean, there's not a lot like to do with this, so it's kind of like I give you one thing, and you screw that up. So that didn't make me happy. I was rather upset with that. So it's got a couple things going against it. One is that, all right, it's a little small, but I can forgive the small because this is a smaller ship. Okay. Paint and stuff in detail is nice. Alright, we got that. But the lack of any sort of gimmick whatsoever is really disappointing. Especially maybe something like spring-loaded wings. You know, in Gatchaman, this G-1 docked in the back of the Phoenix. You know, to give you a size comparison, on the back of the Phoenix, see this middle wing here? That's this wing. So this ship would dock, you know, obviously like, you know, this small into the back of the Phoenix. So they did make it, they did scale it up for this release. I'm okay with that. But to do that, it comes in and the wings collapse, and then the gear goes down, and then it lands, and then the door closes. This does not do even that. I mean, I can kind of expect it to not shoot missiles. You know, I kind of know what to expect there, but at least the other one had some gimmicks, some moving parts. This doesn't have anything. So, kind of upset, kind of depressed. It will be on my desk. It is a good desk piece. It will go in the case, and I'll say, wow, it's pretty, and forget about it. But there's not a lot of games in town for a G1 toy, okay? There really isn't. There's the vintage jumbo grip version. There's probably a model kit or two, but that's it, man. There's nothing out there. I would love to see a well-done, gimmicky toy version of this ship. With the live-action Gatchaman movie in the works, maybe we'll see that. I haven't heard anything. So, is what it is there. So, yeah. Repaint version. So, repaint version, see how this red is metallic here? The repaint version just has like a regular red and a regular blue, and this is like a pearlescent white. It's just like a flat white. That's all it is, okay? So, stay tuned for part 2 when I get disappointed again with the God Phoenix.